Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are and what time you're joining us from. Well, with Zoliswa, and of course, with Zoliswa. And together, we are just coming over a cup of a glass of water or anything with you while we are having a conversation together. Today, I'm not alone. On Speak It with Zoliswa, I have going to be my co-host. She's a financial coach, a Forex coach and mentor at Financial Wellness with Mafunda. She is lately an award-winning author. The book Healing the Wounds of Death. She won this financial empowerment category last week on Friday. Her name is Mafunda, and together we're going to be sharing this for the next 30 minutes. We're going to be filled edutainment nature. So it's going to be educational, but it is also going to be an entertainment in the true sense of the word. My producer is telling me that they by with my audio, I'm going to deal with that at this stage. However, let's welcome Phelisa. Good afternoon or good evening. What's your preference?
Thank you so much. Yes, your sound is, I can't hear you properly, but I'm hoping it's going to be sorted soon. Thank you so much for inviting me to your show. Thank you for such a very warm welcome. Yes, my name is Phelisa Mafunda, an award-winning author.
The author into congratulations. Now, I invited you, I actually let you at the awards and
Yeah.
invite you so that we have a conversation about of financial empowerment, which is a very sensitive topic because we don't really talk about money, but it's a necessary topic to tackle. So here you are. Tell us a little bit about what informed the book Healing of Death.
Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot. So when I was writing a book, there was a lot that was going on in my life, but I had read a book. What's the book by Busisi Lesho, Money and Black People, and there was a topic. Sorry about that. And there was a chapter that was saying debt is not just about the numbers. There's something deeper that is going on for people to find themselves in debt. I then did a research, and then I found out that there's really a lot of fundamental reasons behind a person finding themselves in debt. They can be displayed in so many ways. They'll be displayed like an emergency. They'll be displayed like you've got to get yourself something now. But other than that, there's something deeper than that. It's something that is psychological. It involves childhood memories. It involves childhood trauma. It involves ancestral trauma. There's also like peer pressure. We are this wounded nation that what praises anyone who is in debt, and we are associated as when you have gotten something out of debt, you have achieved. And yet it's something that is very dangerous and that is not so fulfilling, and that can actually put a lot of families into trouble because it comes up with a whole lot of baggage, if I can put it like that. The interest rate you pay forever, you find out good people on the paydays, they're not happy because of the debit orders. They work for full 29 days going to work, and then when it comes to a day where they have to be paid, and they're not fulfilled because the money that they were working hard for the past 29 days is now taken away by these things that we call debts, the debit orders and everything. So what drove me into writing the book, I wanted to heal myself first and heal other people who will actually find the book and read it and see themselves and identify their own wounds in the book and find a way that they can actually heal themselves. It also has a technical side of it where I provide steps on how you can actually get out of debt, stay away from debt, and the things that you can actually identify that can show themselves as a solution and yet they are not. So it also warns people about that.
I had a sneak preview in the book. And I don't have enough time to go through all of it, but the part where you talk about healing yourself, and you are saying that just because the credit that is almost paid up doesn't go and buy again. Just because you have your money doesn't mean you have to go and so as to impress. Yes. Tell us about this mindset that has to do with just using the money, even if it is not the money that you have, but just using it because it is available to you.
Yes, and you know what? There is this thing that we are not aware of that happens in our subconscious minds, that we have fear for money. That is because we grew up with this thing being told that money is the root of all evil. Money has, given all these bad names, and subconsciously we are now scared to have money. And because our subconscious mind will always provide solutions for us even without us knowing. So what happens is the moment you see money into your account, you have the edge or the need to use it to get rid of this danger, because now your subconscious mind is reading this money as this danger that is actually going to change you to be this evil person. So now the moment you see the money into your account, you find the edge. So it will give you ways, even when you are thinking to yourself, you are trying to save or do whatever, but the subconscious mind will give you ways to get rid of this danger, because when you were growing up, you were told that this thing is not good. No, people who have a lot of this thing that is called money, they are not good people. And we are sure, we are given proof on daily basis. We watch TV shows where we see the people that have a lot of money, they are not good people, and the people that are suffering are regarded as good. So the mind doesn't separate whether this is just a TV show or it's real life thing. So in its mind, it's like, I see people who have money. I see people who are making a lot of money. They are not making it in the right way. And as human beings, we don't want to be bad people by nature. So now the mind will make sure that it keeps you in this, good people thing, you wanting you to be on the good side of the people. So you find yourself at the end of the month, as soon as the money is in your account, you want to get rid of it. As soon as the money is in your account, you want to get rid of it. So you'll get rid of it in so many ways: through debt, through buying, through impulsive buying, through spending on things that you cannot point, that you cannot account for. So yeah, it's basically a subconscious mind thing that we need to work on and train ourselves and rewire our mind into actually knowing that this is not a bad thing. If a person is a bad person, money, I always say we should not give money so much credit that it can actually change a whole human being to being something else.
Absolutely. I welcome everyone connected. Please remember, this is not a one-way, one-sided from us to you. Please send comments. We appreciate you spending the minutes with us. You said something that is very close to that we don't want to appear as bad people. And people with money are usually viewed as bad people because of some of the experiences that I were to take my grandchild and him here and say, I love you, everyone would be saying, oh, that's so sweet. And everything is energy. The love that I'm giving to comes back to me and it goes, it flows to everyone around me. But if I were to take 100, no, 100, and I say, I love you, then people are appalled as to what she's doing. How could she peace and express love to money. Now, the same way that I love my grandchild and he loves me and the to everybody, everything is energy. And if I love money, money will come from expected and unexpected sources, which is where the money comes. The converse is also true. If I do not love money and I express love to money, money is going to run away from me. Who wants to go where they are? Now, we grew up being told that the love of the root of all evil. You are a financial wellness coach. You have a lot of people that are expressing or displaying. How do you deal with those kinds of situations? The person that comes to you with that kind of a situation.
Okay. First of all, I would say, it's not the lack of money. I mean, it's not the love of money that is the root of all evil. It's the lack of it. So if you were to go to townships where there is high unemployment rate, you'll find that there is high crime rate too, because people that are there, they lack money. And the reason for them to do the crimes and be involved in all these things that are perceived as bad, it's because they're looking for money. So it is not the money that is actually the root of all evil. It's how people love it, and how they show love to it. It's not basically how they show love, it's actually the desperation towards it. Even when you are in a relationship, just a normal relationship, girl child, boy girl relationship, or spouse, what relationship, when you come as hard to the person, when you're desperate, when you want to control that person, when you don't want to accept them for what they are or for who they are, those people run away from you. Now with money too, if you overpraise money, you don't look at money as a means to actually make your life easy, to make the life of other people as easy. I always say money is a source for me to do good for myself and others, not just for myself only. So if we know the fact that the more when I have money and I help people to also flourish in their lives, I'm able to help without even feeling the pain, then it wouldn't be regarded as this thing that is as this bad. Now what makes it bad is the way it has been introduced to us, the way we were told it is. It's even said it's a scarce resource. So anything that is scarce, anyone who wants to have it, they want to have more of it in a way that nobody else has it the following day. So now we need to understand that there is enough money for all of us. Now that is going to be moved away by us moving away from greed, because the moment we are greedy, we get greedy, then that is when we think that we must take more, so that tomorrow we don't get to. So the moment we understand that in this we live in a world of abundance, we know our universe, it provides for all of us, then it will be then where we understand that each and every one, or each and every person in this world, has their own share. There is no way I can take Zoliswa's share. I'm not here for your share, and I'm not here for anyone's share. And if my share is mine, no one is going to come for it. So we need to put ourselves in that understanding. It starts with the way we grow our kids, the way we teach our kids, because we were taught like that. Now we need to understand, we've seen things happening for people that are greedy and all of that, but now we need to look at it in the mindset of abundance, knowing that we are children of nature. Everything is in abundance. So if we can also look at money like that it's in abundance, it's there for everyone, we need to understand that we can only get what is due to us. Then when we do that, it will be easy for us to actually love and appreciate it. And the more we love and appreciate it and show people the right way to love it, the right way to love it is not through killing each other. It's not through moving someone else from this position so that I get to this position and get that money. It's not about that. It's about us using it in the correct way and knowing very well that we can actually the more we have it, the more we do good for other people, and then we get people to see that it's not the bad thing that it has been introduced to us.
Thank you for that. There is that child who is Ane Mafikeng Ngoma, that child everywhere, that was brought up by the grandmother and has parents to take care of. Of course, they have to pay or do what I call, they have to take care of the grand, the parents, sometimes the uncles and the aunts, and their own siblings and tend to take care of, but they wish to have their own families. And there's abundance of money. Money available for all of us. Now, retired HR director, back in the day, I used to have coming to my office asking for an increase time because their expenses have increased. Maybe there's come to the family or there is a spouse. And found that the world of work is never going to give a person money. It's, if you look at the inflation rate, the real inflation rate, not that 4%, 7% that about. But if you look at how much you used to buy a 2 kg of rice, and how much you are buying it today, you realize not 7% per year is a whole lot. Have done the exercise. So the question that somebody might be asking there is, where does money come from? Is work, the salary, the place where I should expect that is the money? And when I go to financial wellness coach, help me to do a budget based on this stream of income.
Okay, wow, that's a very interesting question. You know what? First of all, to answer the question, where does money come from? It comes from you as a person. The moment you know your value, then you will have the money that you want. But then again, it comes back to this thing of being financially well. Does not necessarily mean you have to have millions in your bank account, but it means you must be able to manage what you have to live within your means. So now the thing is, when you were not working, you had a zero expense and you were living, you were supported, we could do the things that you needed to do, and then you get your job and then you earn 5,000 rand. Now the very first month you've got problems is the 5,000 rand. Now the question comes back, who created those problems? It's the person, it's you, right? You are the person who created problems, say 6,500, knowing very well that you are earning 5,000 rand, right? Now, all of a sudden, you have created problems, the 6,500. Now you want an increase. Right, maybe you do get an increase and then you go to 10,000 rand. Then the 10,000 rand, what else you do? You create problems, the 15,000 rand. Now what makes that is the mindset. If you have your mindset not aligned with the money that you earn, your money that you earn will never be enough. No matter how many times you get an increase, you can never be enough. You can never have enough. So what you need to do, you need to fix your mindset first and know that whatever that you are getting is enough for you, and it's going to allow you to do the things that you are supposed to do. Then that comes with planning, obviously, because you can't just no, plan for 20,000 rand knowing very well that you are earning 10,000 rand. Now it comes with the pressure. We create 15,000 rand problems because of the pressure. I speak about the peer pressure on the book, that all of a sudden you are working, and the pressure is not only on you, not only on your friends. There's gatherings, they call them retreats, they go to baby showers, they go to, what is this thing, there's this gathering that is called I forgot its name now, where a group of class, they decide we're going to meet together, and then you show up there with, you've got to show your friends that you have arrived, and this arriving is at an expense, right? So who has created 15,000 rand problems? You are the person. So the moment you understand your income and you work with what you have, it's easy for you to grow it. Again, always not, we don't have a single skill. So if you are an HR person or you are an accountant, or you are not only born to be an accountant, I'm sure there's an additional skill that you can do to top up your income, to add. Huh?
So,
Sorry, I received a call. Sorry about that.
okay. Yes, yes.
Sorry, I received a call. Apologies. So when you have that, when you have the planning of knowing, ukuthi, I need to accommodate my money, I need to accommodate my salary, I need to accommodate, do that additional things, thengisa magwinya, buy Justin, whatever that is going to help you with your salary, to boost your salary, to get you out. If you are already in trouble with your salary, you've already created your 15,000 rand problems, yet you are earning 10,000 rand. Now find a way to get yourself out of that by checking what skill do you have, what is it that you think you can do to actually make you have more money. So yeah.
Thank you. There are other income that that are not familiar to us, specifically the black child, like Forex. As a Forex coach and mentor, tell us a little bit about how way of generating income work for a person that earns 1,000 rand but has created 15,000 rand, who needs to find ways of making whatever the difference is between a on basis, which is monthly, and the other problems that they have.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So, when I started Forex, I was introduced to it and I was told I was going to be a millionaire within 6 months, And I went in there very excited, and I could see, my dreams getting sorted out in less than 6 months. But the little did I know that it was a skill that needed me, to commit to it. It needed me to practice. It needed time. It needed me to learn a lot about, the Forex market, what is happening, the fundamentals, the economic aspects of it. So it is a skill that you can learn, but it needs patience. It needs passion. You've got to be passionate about it. You've got to come knowing that it's a very high risk exercise, so it's something that you need to understand, that you need to learn. There are other ways of making money. There are people that are into shares, buying and selling shares on the JSE market. It's another way of making money. Find someone who can mentor you and guide you on how to analyze, on which shares to buy. I know there are people who just buy shares at the beginning of the month when they grow, give you a 20% increase, and then they sell those shares and they get, they generate their income. Other people, they invest long term, 5-10 years. Then you are sorted because you have a long term plan about it. So it's one of those skills. Even Forex, it's a skill. When I started Forex, I wanted to, basically, because I could see what it was doing for me, I wanted to help people who are unemployed graduates. In my mind, I was like, you know what, if a person can learn this the right way, not the way that I learned, not being given false promises about it, So I thought, if I can help people and guide them and give them at least 1 year guidance on how they can actually work and master this skill and make money. It doesn't have to be a lot of money, because again, the money that you make in the Forex market is more linked on the money that you have invested, because you've got to put in money. And so I wanted to help people, and I was more specific that I wanted unemployed graduates, because I felt good if a parent can actually take your child to go to school for 3 years and come back and be be unemployed, they can still put in at least a 1 year, something that is going to grow their skill, and it's in their hand. No one can take it away from them. With Forex, no one can actually say, you've been fired. It's up to you. You decide, no, I don't like this thing, or yes, I want to learn this thing, so I'm willing to put in the work. I always say, whatever you put your mind to it, then you can do it. So it's just a matter of you being ready to learn and knowing that it's not going to be a get rich quick something, it's something that you need to learn. Yes.
I like that you spoke about it, not a quick scheme, because when a number of people graduates, unemployed graduates, younger people hear the word forex, here is my way to get rich immediately. They get broken. It gets actually when they realize that that's not works, and you have to give something so as to get something. So it's a percentage, would put it that way, of what you're giving. I think the higher the return, the high risk, high return measures that are in that space, and the emotions that go with it as well.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
I've been to this where I look at those candles, they go up and they go down. When it goes down, and look, why are you going down? Swearing, some behaviors that you didn't know were come. So it may not be for everyone. And I
Yes.
think we need to come in that space, not only from the perspective of the skill, but from the perspective of helping
The emotion.
it comes to the emotional aspect to it. Because
Yes.
I learned how to manage my emotions in the trading space more than any. Now, where does a person get the healing the wounds of
Okay, so you can order directly from me, 074 You can also go to my website. I see you've got it there, phelisamafunda.co.za. I also have it as an ebook on Amazon. So you can just go to amazon.com and search for it, and then you will find it there. It comes in as an ebook. So those are the three ways. Or there's also a lady in Johannesburg, Umpumi Ncube. She is also distributing for myself, yeah. So those are the yes.
So 4 ways from Bumi Ncube,
Yes.
phelisamafunda.co.za is the address, as you can see on the screen. You can also get from Phelisa directly. Please repeat the number. I want to send you WhatsApp right.
It's 074
Thank you. There you have it, guys. Thank you very much, Phelisa. It has been a fantastic time. Anybody that wishes to get of Phelisa, the contact details are available. I'm very aware that a topic with finance can never be addressed in a period of 30 minutes time. However, I'm more than welcome to get hold of so that there is an opportunity that you could work in helping you self as the financial wellness is concerned. Go to them for the health of our body, for the fitness of our body. We go to different areas with different that we call fitness in our life. When it comes to the financial fitness, or the financial wellness, we tend to hide behind is an opportunity for a girl that wishes to get themselves out of the wounds of debt they are in and to move to the next level of their as finances are concerned. That's Phelisa Mafunda, who's the person. Thank you very much, Phelisa, and enjoy. Hoping to see you again soon.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot for inviting me.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
Okay, thanks. Bye.